I'm going to go back and tell you what more happened on the 25th, the second consecutive day. Let me tell you while we stay with these pictures. Let me tell you as we get some more responses. The complaint copy states in great detail about what else happened. On the 25th, the complaint states, and I quote, "Corporator of the Congress party, Meher Haider, was screaming on top of her voice throughout the time of almost 1 hour she spent in the hospital. She was putting allegations on full-time physician, saying that he's drunk. He needs to be thrown out from the hospital. He doesn't even look like a doctor." She said she doesn't even look like a doctor. After that, she went down to each floor, barged inside the ward, disturbing the privacy of the ailing patients and their relatives. She caused a lot of speculation and stress amongst the staff, harassed the staff to give timelines to hand over the hospital to MCGM forever. She was screaming arrogantly and rudely, made false allegations against the hospital trustee, doctors, staff, and believe it or not, even the MCGM officers, even the civic body officers. Meher Haider of the Congress, according to the complaint, was also disturbing the norms of the emergency. Meher Haider forced the complaint to draft, the hospital to draft a letter stating that they have to fill up the hospital within 5 hours. Otherwise, she would have to hand over the hospital to MCGM forever. Now, let me tell you the background of why this was happening. You know, on the 8th of April, the hospital has written in its complaint, Suesha, I don't know whether this Congress leader understands or not, but the hospital has written that the 8th of April, the MCGM had orally instructed, that is the municipal body MCGM had orally instructed to close the hospital as one of the doctors, namely Shariq Ansari, was detected to be COVID-19 positive. And as such, the hospital had to close all operations under the instructions of the ward doctor from the 8th to 12th. And during such closure, they say they followed all MCGM instructions, suggestions and orders of testing high risk. These are exclusive visuals on Republic TV, and we're getting you the CCTV footage. And basically the hospital has followed all protocols. A total of 19 staff, and let me tell you, a total of 19 staff were tested for COVID under the instructions of the doctor. And after the reports came negative, and after the satisfactory compliance of all conditions, they got the permission to start the hospital on the 13th. And they started their emergency casualty OPD 24/7 for all emergency cases. And at present, when the complaint was filed, there were 7 emergency patients admitted in the ICU. Along with this, there were 4 dialysis shifts between 5:30 and 9 p.m., 5:30 a.m. and 9 p.m. 40 patients at present were undergoing dialysis every day. And at a time like this Congress leader and other culprits illegally barge into the hospital, trespass the hospital, threaten the hospital, saying, why are you not admitting general patients and only catering to paying class? I mean, for God's sake, it's a municipal hospital. She's saying the hospital is empty and hence she wanted to get hospital converted into COVID care quarantine center. Now, let me tell you, this amounts to harassment. It amounts to, a cognizable offense that, like Ujjwal Nikam just mentioned on the phone line. And I think this is shocking behavior. This is shocking behavior, and a complaint was filed on the 26th. As of today, there is no FIR that has been received by the hospital authorities. I can confirm that to you. Suesha.
Absolutely, Niranjan. That exactly is the question, because this is absolutely unacceptable given how critical the situation is in a city like Mumbai, given how the health workers and doctors and medical staff have been fighting the situation on a daily basis on the front line. And these leaders cannot afford to add to their problems at this point. Very irresponsible behavior. And even if she did that, she must have an explanation for it. Absolutely nothing that has been done. And the bigger question that we continue to ask, Niranjan, that why has the Mumbai police not taken cognizance of it? Why has no FIR been filed? This despite a complaint by the hospital and the authorities pursuing that with the Mumbai police, but they being told file it online. Can this really be let go given how critical the situation is?
You know, I think it's when the entire country is coming together, Suesha, when the entire country is coming together, and I think, we have to say it as it is. The entire country is coming together to salute COVID heroes. And when doctors themselves are harassed like this, when political party leaders, and in this case a Congress leader, barges into the hospital with her accomplices, starts to shoot videos, barges into the ICU, putting the health of patients at risk. There were patients inside the ICU. You know, we have visuals from the lobby, male ward, female ward, ICU. She's going everywhere. She's trying to shoot videos. I mean, what is she doing? What sort of behavior is this? Is a cognizable offense. And, you know, no FIR has been filed. You know, let's see where the story goes, you know, Swesha. It's our job to put out such stories and tell you the truth. But eventually, let's see. I think we are getting some more responses. Let me go across to Dr. S.P. Ved. Dr. S.P. Ved is a former DGP of Jammu and Kashmir. Dr. S.P. Ved, good morning. I don't know whether you've seen these visuals. On Republic, we are putting out those pictures of, let me explain that to you and then come to you. We have pictures of a Congress leader rampaging through a hospital in Mumbai. She's a Congress corporator. Her name is Meher Haidar. And I have the complaint copy in my hand of the hospital which has complained about how this Congress leader barged into the hospital, threatened doctors, abused doctors. She called a doctor drunk. She says, you don't even look like a doctor. And then she walks into the ICU, putting life of patients at risk. She starts shooting at every floor. And the hospital writes a complaint because they are harassed, they're not able to do their duty. And as of now, as of this minute, Dr. S.P. Ved, a complaint was filed on the 26th, incident on the 24th and 25th. It happened 2 consecutive days, and no FIR has been filed. The hospital has not received the FIR copy. As a former police officer yourself, Dr. Ved, I want your response on this.
See, doctors and COVID warriors, nurses and Safai Karamcharis in hospitals, they are doing a wonderful job, and look at the way they are being greeted in Western countries, in US, in Canada. You must have seen that visual where whole police vehicles were lined up, and people of that whole locality was thanking the Indian doctor who had fought like a COVID warrior. And in India, the doctors and nurses and Safai Karamcharis are doing a wonderful job, and I think irrespective of our allegiance, we should all support their work. They are actually putting their life into risk to protect all of us. And if doctors have filed complaint, I see no reason why police has not taken cognizance of that.
Thank you, Dr. Ved, for speaking to Republic TV this morning.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're getting in some more